So we're going to talk about campfire pits and a little butane stove right now. So sometimes when you go boondocking or to a campsite, you don't have a good fire pit. And it's required by law that you have to have a fire pit to make a fire out there. So boondocking, you may not even have one. This is just a nice, cheap way to have a fire pit on hand that folds up easy, nice and small, goes in this little bag, and it's easy to clean up. So that's another thing I like about it. So basically it's a stainless steel mesh here, and it produces a ton of heat. The heat goes everywhere. So I really love it for that. It folds up nice. Now, they do have a designated grill cover for these, and they're kind of pricey. And then it's a designated grill for this. But, in the RV world, we got to have a dual purpose for everything. So I bought this. This is a grill. It's stainless steel, and I can put that on the fire pit when I want to make a meal. And then if I'm not using this fire pit, if I'm using the standard campsite fire pit, it'll also go on, standard campsite fire pits. So dual purpose. It's stainless steel, so it's not going to rust on me. It was cheap. I'll show it in the description below. And, that's why I like it. It's cheap, dual purpose, great little fire pit grill. And let's fold this thing up so you can see how easy it is to put away. So if you have a nice fire pit one day, you need to put this thing away. Pop these things off. Lay that down. You pull these out. Pull these out. And put that here, there to here. And then you take the whole thing and you roll it up into this. Now, this is a stainless steel mesh, so if you have, ashes, just shake it out. Doesn't have to be perfectly clean, but good enough. And then that is how easy this thing stores away. Simple, easy. Little grill cover. It's just got a little bag for it. I like that these things have little bags because, these things are going to have ashes all over them. So, nice way to keep your RV clean. Now, let's talk about this portable butane stove. What I love about this, I did a ton of research on trying to have a nice campsite stove, whether it's putting it away easy, getting it out easy, because, we don't want to have to rustle something, massive stove out every day, and you're boondocking, so you may be going to a new site every 2-3 days. So I didn't want to have something massive that I have to lug out every day, and then maybe you have to lock it up because it's expensive. So that's where I went with this. And safety is a big feature, because if you have a propane stove that you're putting away and it's still plugged into the main propane line, and you accidentally have the valve turned on, now you have the entire underneath of your RV filling up with propane. Or it could be in your storage compartment. And now your storage compartment is filling up with propane. So you now have a giant bomb underneath your RV. So I didn't want that to happen, it may not be you that turned it on. It could be, a kid accidentally turned it on. It's just, there's a million possibilities for that valve to accidentally be turned on. And I didn't want any of those cases to happen. So that's why I went with this. This is a butane stove, and the reason why I love it is the safety features. So for one, I can't put this thing away and accidentally have the butane hooked on. So this lid, when it's flipped over, has a safety feature right here that makes it so I can't even turn the butane on, even engage it. Here's the butane container. Can't even engage it unless this is flipped over. And when that's flipped over like that, you can't store it. You can't put it away. So you can't accidentally leave it on the bad position. I just love that there's no accidental way to, engage this. Now, you engage the butane tank, It's engaged now, and I can turn the valve on. And right now it's using butane. When you turn it off, it disengages it. So look at this. On, and it automatically disengages the tank. So there's not even a hookup. Not even hooked up. I just love that kind of safety feature for this. And these things are cheap. That's what got me nervous, is sometimes when things are cheap, they're not good or they're not safe. And oddly enough, this was safe and good. So, you know, it's one of those unicorns out there. But there it is. It's engaged. Turn the butane on, and it disengages itself. Stores everything away. You put it away. When you flip this over, you can't engage the butane, so you can't even do it. And nice storage container. You know, not the greatest, but it's not bad. This is just what I love about it. It's safe, and I can't strongly say this enough. You know, when you get a propane grill, it just makes you nervous that, did I turn the gas off? Is my entire undercarriage being filled with propane? With this, the answer is no. So that's it. Like I said, it's a good portable stove and a nice grill that you can dual purpose, put it on a regular campsite or your portable fire pit. And safety. I just love the safety of this thing. So that's it for this video. And if you like what we're doing, please subscribe. And my goats are out right now, so let me give you a quick picture of the goats. See what they're doing. There's one of them. They actually turned the grill over the other day. Nice. Hey, buddy. They're really friendly. They want to chew on your fingers, though. Just give them a little pat on the neck. Hey, buddy. And here's the other one. This one's skittish, though. This one, he's still friendly. He just wants to kind of run from you a little bit. Hey, buddy. All right, that's it.